Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Scanner Fox. Come back to another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3, the Bronze Age Reborn. We're continuing on as Sparta. Everything's been going pretty good. The last episode was really I feel like last episode was really nice for us to kind of get back to where we needed to. We're still like in the negatives as far as gold goes, especially with troops and everything being where they are. Because every time we raise them up, we're still losing a ton of money. But at the same time, I think we're doing okay with all that because we're still gaining a lot of land, and we do have a little bit more in our domain now, rather than just having the one. We now actually have 4 out of 5, so that's really good. And we were able to, I think, beat Arcadia for this small amount right here. One of our vassals had a kingdom, or not like a high kingdom, but one of the smaller ones, I guess the equivalent of a duchy that they had a claim on. So we were able to get that for them. And it does look like we do have some people actually going for Arcadia right now. Like these people are actually going after them right there. So I kind of want this war to go in favor of this person so they can get that, and then I can easily go after them rather than fight Arcadia again. So first off, we're in debt. So get rid of some of these alerts right here. That doesn't really mean a whole lot. We do have some factions. We do have an independence faction, but it looks like it's just like some like random groups of people. Nothing too crazy there. Taxes wise, that doesn't help us, but troop wise, really good. Don't think they'll let me do two, so no, they'll just let me do the one. That's fine. Um, it's always nice. The extra troops kind of help a little bit. Let's look at what we're looking at for our troops in general. We do have 1,500 that we can call just for us on our levies, not including the men at arms. We're doing pretty good though. Let's see. We do have one of these. Wonderful. I guess we'll take that. All right. So next thing we want to do, we do want to, I think, raid a little bit. I think this might be a good time to do it. Man, we have a ton of kids. That is going to be a problem. I think this son is the concubine, and I don't want to use that one. I don't know. I think concubine like kids get like a bad gets a negative bonus. One diplomacy, nothing too terrible in case we have to use him. I think this is the heir that we selected here. The stats aren't the best, but let's see if we can educate this kid with someone good. Um, I don't necessarily. I think that if we actually use someone like this, our commander and hero, like, I mean, yeah, he doesn't have many good stats, but like, Marshall's been kind of an issue, I feel like, more for us than some others, because we have just not been able to get a lot of. We just haven't been able to get a lot of troops. Like, I feel like they've been like a little bit lower than what I would like them to be. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go after this guy right here. Yeah, we're gonna attack him right after he sieged that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be great. And then we took the 45 from him, so that way it was almost like we were like going after two at one time because I wanted to wait for him to finish raiding that. So you can do that if you actually are like raiding right next to somebody. Like you can wait for them to finish their raid and then attack them, take what they got, and then roll out. So that ends up working out pretty good for us. Let's see another thing we can hang. Looks like a banner. I thought he said. Hmm. Well, since we have banners, but like we won't like, uh, will they just not let us or something? Oh, I see. We're gonna have banners up. That's kind of the issue. Let's do that one. Uh, we'll hang that one. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna hang these, like, 'cause it's not like I don't know, like that was really weird. I couldn't figure out how to hang them the way I want them to, but that's fine. Hmm, we're still in the negative for gold. I'm kind of wondering why. We don't need it. We can vassalize somebody, which is nice. We'll do that. Where's this person at? Okay, good. All right, so yeah, we're doing really good. I want to see like how close are we to Achaia now? We own 71 of the 85, and that's Really good. Okay, so the issue is going to be the High Kingdoms, creating them and the gold. I think eventually, like the actual land itself will come. We can eventually chip away at Arcadia. We can even go after a few of the places over here and kind of get a little bit closer. But yeah, gold is definitely going to be the issue. This character right here, let's see. So he is 35 years old. The chances of actually getting it with him are possible, but not incredibly high. So we are gonna have to like do some pretty good work here. Actually, yeah, that'd be fine. Do that. Do that. Alrighty, let's keep these guys together. If there's a siege guy, no, is there not a siege guy here? Yeah, okay. Well, there is one, but we have to pay for him. I'm not doing that. I'm known as the Good, which is that's a cool nickname. That's actually pretty nice. So I think what we're gonna have to focus on here shortly is that as the being kind of concerning. We don't need to get any higher than that because we could honestly just die if we don't. Wow, so close actually. Wow, it's let's do that. And now I can. That'll work. Where's this person at? Oh, he was over there. Wow, that's actually quite a nice little chunk, I think. Well, it might have been like one or two pieces, but it's still nice. Let's go ahead and call in all of the allies real quick. Wow, it's King of Theseus. Like, hold up. Like, that's pretty incredible. Like, where's this guy at? I'm gonna keep him onto the side real quick. Actually, well, I'll wait and I'll pull him up in a second. Yeah, 7,000 stack. I didn't even realize we had an ally that big, but that kind of makes things a little bit more interesting, though. Okay, let's do that. We'll call everybody real quick so they can come and handle this war with me. For me. I really don't care. Like I don't necessarily want to like send my troops out there to deal with it if I can help it. Oh crap! I clicked something that I didn't necessarily want to click on there. That was my bad. Either way, it should be fine. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. My bad. Let's do that. We'll spend the money for the so we don't have the mental break, but we're gonna have to like do something here in a second to rid ourselves of some stress because we're still pretty high. We do need War Profiteer. That's going to be kind of essential for us now. And let's see what we have as far as that. Okay, so we have two temples, which we don't need. We'll keep one of them just because we ain't got no choice, really, but that should help a little bit. Elimia, or Elmia, is right next to us. That might be a fairly decent one to go for. Manage domain, actually, it's not bad. I don't know if I don't think it actually helps with the monthly income, but it'd be nice to have just in case. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and set these guys there, and we can ransom this guy for 75 gold because the gold right now is better than me waiting for 25 for a guy that doesn't even hold land. I don't even know if he'll actually get any over time. This guy we're still in a truce with, so there is no going after him. Well, okay, so I want to look at this ally again, this big one that we have. This guy right here. No, did not mean to do that. Let's see, where are we at? All right, there we go. High King Theseus of Crete. Oh, right there. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, it's the whole kingdom. Oh, so he got all of Crete. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I don't know why. Like, whenever I probably should have known, like, because I mean, Crete is spelled a little bit differently, like in modern times, so the C, but yeah, okay, I get it now. I was kind of confused, like, where in the heck is that at? But that makes sense now. Let's see what we still need to do for our innovations over here. We're doing okay. Some of these we need to kind of start getting. Diplomatic range here. Early palaces would be really nice. Let me see if we did that. It'd be 5 years. If we do this, it's gonna be 16. Let's just keep doing. That one's also pretty good. These three are really nice just to kind of get us. And this one's actually nice too. Wow, all four of these are actually really nice. Can build a lot, but this one's not as much. I mean, the development growth in Rome capital isn't bad, but the rest of them are like, it's not going to be like groundbreaking or anything. Not running a learning focus is or lifestyle is like, yeah, not doing this one kind of hurts a little bit because I'm used to like getting that going scientific and being able to get them a little bit faster. But yeah, it's been a little bit rougher not doing that. You're not getting near as much of that figured out. Let's look at the factions. We do have some people who want some stuff, but nothing too crazy. We're just gonna keep like it looks like we have another war coming after us, which is actually okay because I don't plan on raising my troops for very long. If I do, I'm gonna raise them right at the very end because it's kind of gold is kind of the issue here. It's gonna be the issue kind of for me going forward as well. Let me see how many troops does he have here. Okay, we're actually just gonna banish some on their own now, I think. It'll be the first one where we're actually going to try this. Um, and again, it's going to be a gold issue because it's going to cost us a ton to be able to do this. Let me move my troops to down here somewhere. And we'll raise our guys right there and just hope for the best as far as our allies coming to us. We're at 2279. All right, so let's look at our overall troop total. 14,971 to his 10,000. All right, let's go. I don't necessarily want to use the one that's a defender. Let's just use that one, even though it's not necessarily much better, but we can use that for now. Oh, hello. What are we doing? Oh no, we're not done yet. Let's go, guys. We should win this now. Alright, there we go. And enforce demands. Let's go ahead and disband that and hold court. No. We'll do that for the 48, for that 48 stress right there. Contract with this person, let's see. Do that for the troops. Okay. And that works out all right. Now let's look at where we're at as far as Empire of Akhaia. We're at 73 now, still quite a few away, and we're actually probably able to go to war with him now. But we got to get we got to get this whole troop thing taken care of. I mean, this whole income thing taken care of right now. So we're just gonna raid a little bit, trying to get us a little bit of gold back. Um, this should be pretty easy too, right here to go after. Not too worried about a heresy right now. That's whatever. Yep, we'll keep the friend for now. Alrighty, and now we'll just move to this one. Do we have a guy who could be a good raider? There might be like a commander that could do it pretty quick. Does not look to be, so that's all right. I should have did that. Should have went to that funeral, but whatever. Man, they just like let me take all of this. I guess they don't really have a whole lot. Probably this is probably like a very small like. Yeah, it's probably just very small. Let's go over here and siege this 30 stack real quick, and then we will make it work from there. Oh, my character died. Are you kidding me? Oh, the 37% chance freaking hit. Oh, that's awful. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, well, let's. Oh, that's awful. That's actually just like the worst thing that could have happened right there, because that character was actually in a pretty good spot there to get that 31% chance. That really, really stink. That really stinks. Well, okay. Well, that's disappointing. So I guess the chances of him forming that empire is very low now. And I'm not betrothed, so let's go ahead and see if we can't get us a decent. Okay, that's actually really nice. Let's send that proposal now. That's actually really nice. To get a 6,000 ally right off the bat is so good. Let's go ahead and negotiate everybody that we can, even if they're inside our realm. I don't care. If I can keep them from revolting against us, I will take that every day. We do have one person who's not in our realm, that little landless person, which is really nice, and we're all out of that now, so that's also good. Let's see what our stats are. So we're at 5, 4, 6, 3, 5. Not that good. I was expecting to have a little bit better with Marshall, but like no, like our Marshall is not very good either. I want to see like what's our chances of going after this guy right here if we could. Again, it's going to be an issue of money, and now we're going to have to worry about these two as well. So we're just going to have to kind of check to see how things going. That's good. I'll take that. I'd love it. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll just kind of hang tight for now. We'll do snow. It'll be good. Why is it telling me two? What are we doing here? Just a bunch of these right here. Is it, like if we were to destroy some artifacts, what do we get for that? Oh, we could destroy them for gold. I didn't realize that. Yeah, because there's a couple of them that I don't need, so a little bit of gold wouldn't hurt me either. One of the big issues with this is that our domain is so low now. We're gonna have to go to war with somebody and immediately take some land because we are so low on just gold in general because we don't have anything coming in from taxes on our own lands. So I think what I might do here is conquer just one piece of land. I don't know which one I want to take though. I guess we could take. Let's take Tigia, and then we'll also take. Man, and we don't have enough for that either. That stinks. Okay. We do have a ton of allies though, so we're gonna call in our big one. And these guys might be free. Okay, yeah, the house members are free, so we'll call them. And this should be enough. I would think that this would be enough to take out this guy here. We do have a 3,400 stack, so that's also really nice. Let me see if there's any decisions that I can do, or not decisions, activities I can do real quick to raise my. No, there's nothing really. Okay, well, fair enough. We'll take care of that for now. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think with all of that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot, and it means a great deal. And again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.